Welcome back to the Raleigh Oaks here on OOTP 25, and we are here ready for the National League Divisional Round Series. Raleigh Oaks lined up against the Chicago Cubs, the team that is after my heart with how they have their lineup set. The other series is the Guardians and the Braves, as the Guardians took out the Rays in that wild card. While on the National League side, or the American League side of things, we have the Angels and the Dodgers, because the Angels beat the Yankees, and we have the Expos and the Mets in the divisional round, as the Expos won a playoff series. I believe that is their first in history. It is indeed. Their only other playoff series was in 2036. I remember they got first rounded. This is their first ever playoff series win. So congratulations to the Montreal Expos. Shout out the new Wild Pink album. Great reference to the Montreal Expos in the song Eating the Egg Whole. Check out Wild Pink. Great album, one of the best of the year. But we are taking on the Chicago Cubs, who have an old friend of ours in their team, Justin Lampkin. Old man Justin Lampkin is on this team's roster. Let's take a look at how they fared this season. So first of all, we know that they won their division with 96 wins. They were by far the best team in the Great Lakes division. We take a look at their team's stats here, and they had a very, very good offense. I said that I thought it was going to be a very good offense, and their pitching maybe wasn't as good when I was looking at the stats in the season recap episode. And that does appear to be the case. They're very good at limiting walks, and it looks like their BABIP's been very lucky, but overall, not a very good pitching staff. Horrible in strikeouts, horrible at giving up home runs, just not a good pitching staff overall, but then they just outscore teams. The best run-producing offense in the National League in average, OBP, slugging, OPS, WAR, WOBA, runs scored, hits, extra base hits, third in home runs, second in least strikeouts. We run better than them, but I mean, they just straight up mash. As we know, because they've got Rocky Gusty, who put up a 6 WAR for them. Great year for him, scored 129 runs. Joe Nix is the guy who had the most plate appearances, won the batting title, 67 doubles, 130 runs, 352 average. Insane year for this guy. They got Jamie Holly at shortstop, who has an 80 range and was a triple-digit WRC plus guy. Insane year for him. This guy, Hyo Scholes, is one of the best power hitters in baseball at this point. Former UC Irvine Anteater. And then they got Oliveros here with a 3 WAR, 145 WRC plus. He's a stud too, never strikes out, and he got decent power. They got 2 WARs from this guy, Jeremy Colley, who's decent. Josh Brenning off their bench gave him 2 WAR. Their catcher had a 2 WAR, also very good defensively. 70 arm, not quite 80, but 70 arm. Definitely something to keep an eye on, because we're going to be trying to steal bases when we can. Whereas on the pitching side of things for them, it is just kind of getting pieced together. Jeff Gardner is by far their best starter. He is going to be looking to ready game 1, but 23 years old, still a young player, still not fully developed, but definitely their best starter. Only a 50 overall, but he does have 60 potential. But right now, still very young. Chris Sweet, remember him? Another old friend of ours. He's a wrecked at this point, but he is healthy for this series, so we're going to be facing Chris Sweet at some point. Justin Lampkin is in their rotation. He is not the guy that he was when we had him with the Angels, but he's 37 here. He's a veteran guy. He eats innings. I guess he eats enough innings. He's one of their 4th highest innings pitched. He's currently on fire, so we'll see how it goes with Lampkin. But then the rest of these guys, none of these guys up here were good this season. None of them are really impressive. They have some decent numbers down here. This guy's on fire. This guy's pretty great in the bullpen. Ocampo finished the year on fire. They got our old friend Cale Van Buskirk, was on our team last season. He was very good for them. So they do have some decent arms in their bullpen, but overall, definitely more of a hitting team. Also, all 4 of their starters are lefties. Gardner, Lampkin, Sweet, and Hunter Sharp, who was another young guy who's not quite at his potential. All of these guys are lefties. We have a very right-handed heavy lineup. That might not fare well for them. And then all of our lefties can hit well against lefties too. So Cooperman, we are not concerned with him against lefties. Ramirez, a bit of a drop, but overall still a very solid hitter. And then we're just making a couple changes to our playoff roster now. It's the DS, so we don't need a fifth starter anymore. So Bobby Harlow is just not in the playoff roster at the moment. We're rocking the same bullpen, and then it's just a 4-man rotation. Jake Graham is going to be ready to go game 1. Morales will have 5 days rest tomorrow. He'll be ready to go for the next game. And then Corkum for game 3, and then so on. So this is our 4-man right here with this bullpen. And then we took out Harlow, so we were able to add another infielder to the team. Luis Tapia here, 60 power, bat off the bench, switch hitter, has 60 power against righties, 55 against lefties. He can play you, obviously very good shortstop. So he's just another, he was really good in AAA the past 2 seasons. He's just another infield bat to add to the mix. It was basically, I wanted to get another infielder in, so if we bring in Tapia to pinch hit, we have another infielder on the bench. And then the only other option was either Lias, who obviously can't play really the infield, or Hartley, who honestly might be the better option because Tapia, if we look at the other Tapia, Luis Tapia, he has the really good ratings, but he's really only played shortstop, so he can't actually play second or third right now. So I think we're actually going to go Hartley, even though he is another lefty bat. And he's obviously been very bad for us, but he has the speed. This Tapia does not. Yeah, we're going to go Hartley now that I see that. So Tapia is going to come out. Hartley is going to come in. So game 1, locked and ready to go. We have the 1 through 9. We're going to rock McCarthy this game, but Billy Noble, honestly, it is a lefty. Noble is better against I think we're going to start Billy Noble. Billy Noble's going to get the start this game. So that's the only change we're going with. We're still going with that same lineup of Cooperman leadoff. Those 1 to 8 is still there, and the Noble's in the 9th hitter. So yeah, Jake Graham's going for us. Jeff Gardner's going for them. They have the edge when it comes to position head-to-head. They just have a better overall roster. But we have the edge when it comes to pitching. So game 1 here at Wrigley Field for the 2041 National League Division Series. Jeff Gardner facing Yaikel Cooperman leading things off. And we get the first 2 runners on. Cooperman and Griego, first and second for Juan Ramirez. We want to take a pitch. That's a strike. I think we're still going to double steal. No. Swing away. So he watches it. We're going to double steal now. We're going to try to do it. They're off. And they're both in there. Boom. Double steal. Second and third. 1 out for Duhan here. 2-2. And he delivers. That's going to score 1. The other one will hold up at third base. So the Raleigh Oaks take an early 1-0 lead here in the first inning. Duhan's on first base. We're going to steal second with him. He's off and running. He's in there. We're running on this 70-arm catcher. We ain't scared. So second and third here, 1 out for Alehar. Works a 3-0. Checks his swing, spits on ball 4. So bases are juiced for Chris Henniger. 1-2. And that's going to be popped up into left field. That'll be 2 down. They do tag out the runner from third base. He is in there. So it's 2-0 Oaks with an early lead here in this ball game. Now it's Mike Rubin. We are going to just swing away. 1-0 count. And he pops one up into right center field. That'll be caught by Oliveros for out number 3. But the Oaks do tack on 2 to start the scoring in this game. So bottom 1 now. Score this frame. We tack on 2 with, I'm assuming, a home run. A 2-run home run by Yaikel Cooperman after a Billy Noble single. Already paying off to have Billy Noble start. We're up 4-0. What is going on? Nothing else going, though. 1 down. Runner on second base is Oliveros here for Borges, the catcher. I'm assuming that's Borges. It's probably pronounced like Peter Borges. But anyways, 2-2 or 2-1. He takes it to left field. That'll be 2 down as Griego makes the play. And then Klepak is up, the center fielder, who bloops one into center field. That might score a run. It does indeed. 4-1. Another lefty up. First pitch swinging. Ground ball left side. Alehar goes to second with it. He's out. So 3 down. Still a 4-1 lead. Top 3 now. We get runners on first and second. 1 out for Ortega, who works a 2-2, and then goes down swinging. Fantastic. Now it's Billy Noble, who pops one up the right field. 3 down. We strand 2 runners. It's moving things on bottom 3. Score this frame. Score this frame. All right, they get the 2 first guys on. It's Nix and Scholes. Nix is their 3 hitter. I just figured with the amount of runs he was scoring and his batting average that he was their leadoff hitter. But no, he's their 3 hitter. Gusty is their leadoff hitter, and then Figueroa is the 2-hole, which is weird. But, yeah, first and second for Olivares here. Let's just go after him. 2-2. Blows it by him. You get the first out there. Now it's Borges, who I think we're going to pitch to contact. You don't run on my catchers. Are you stupid? Did you not watch the film of the last series? Buddy, you just made an out at third base. You big dummy. So he goes down. Nix tries to steal third on us. Only we do that, buddy. So now it's Borges, full count. He pops one up to center field. Cooper makes the play. No runs for the Cubs. Move things on top 5. Nothing going. Bottom 5. All right, they get a leadoff man on. Very fast runner. First base open. 1-2. That's going to be shot out to left field, but caught by Griego. They do not tag up. 1 down. Now it's Jamie Holly, the 9th hitter. Gets away from 75 blocking Billy Noble. 75 blocking Billy Noble. Just got a passed ball. Disgusting. So runner on third, 90 feet away here. First base open. Let's pitch around. He takes it to deep right field. Out of here. A 2-run blast. It's suddenly a 4-3 game as Jamie Holly, the 9-hole hitter for the Cubs, 2-run home run. Now it's top of the order. And they tack on another one. Gusty walks and then Figueroa doubles and drives in Gusty. And we got to take Graham out of this game, I'm thinking. Maybe we try to let him get through this heart of the order here. Let's pitch around Nix. Ground ball. That gets through. Of course it does. He's the batting average leader. What am I thinking? They take a 5-4 lead. Now we got to get him out of there. Now we're going to bring in Mendoza. Give us bulk. Please. Can we pitch to... I don't want to pitch to contact on this guy, I don't think. We're going to pitch around. 1-2. He hard hit line drive to center field, but caught by Cooperman. Now it's Oliveros. 3-1. But ground ball, right side, fielded by Ortega. But they score 4 runs in the inning, and the Cubs now have a lead. Their first of the game. We blow a 4-0 lead. With our ace on the bump. Disgusting. But then we immediately tie it up with a Mike Rubin solo shot. Fantastic. And now we're still business. First and second. Billy Noble. Did Billy Noble just single and then a base on balls for Cooperman, and now it's Griego up with 2 on. New pitcher is Marquise Teferi, lefty. Lefty to face Griego is interesting. Full count. He ground ball. Okay, so they somehow got the lead runner, even though it looked like he was safe by 10 feet, because football manager gameplay. Let's get it. It's never going to happen. I don't know why I'm like harping on that. But runners on the corners here. 2 outs for Juan Ramirez. 0-1 count. And he's going to poke that one over the head of the leaping second baseman. Going first to third is Griego. And the Raleigh Oaks have striked twice in this inning. Strucken twice. Strike twice? I don't know. 6-5, though. Raleigh Oaks in the lead. Some nice 2-out hitting there from Juan Ramirez. And now it's Chris Duhan. Although I think we want to steal second. Oh, he's dead meat. I shouldn't have done that. I just saw 65 steal rating, and I'm like, oh, he's going. But the 70 arm gets us, and we strand runners. But we do tack on 2 to take a lead, so I can't be too mad. But, I mean, I should just let him hit. I got greedy. So bottom 6 here. Nothing going. Top 7. 2 outs, 2 on for Ortega, who goes down swinging. Fantastic. Still 6-5, bottom 7. Scoreless frame, top 8. It's Tommy Ocampo on the bump. We do nothing, and now it's bottom 8. And it's heart of the order here, so we are going to go McKeel. Sincere McKeel is in the game. Gives up a solo shot to Schultz. Of course he does. So they tie the game. They don't get anything else in the inning, though, so it's a 6-6 ball game here, top 9. Cale Van Buskirk, the former Raleigh Oak trade deadline acquisition for us last season, on the bump for the Cubs in a tie game in the 9th inning. Juan Ramirez leading things off. Goes down swinging. 1 down, brings up Chris Duhan. 1-2 count to him. He's going to pop it up into right field, but that'll be caught by Oliveros for out number 2. And now it is Oleahar. Ground ball left side. 1-2-3 go the Oaks. We're on to the bottom of the 9th. Not great. We'll go batter by batter here. 1-2 to Klepak. Blows it by him. Now it's Coley. 2-2 to him. Gets him as well. On a strike, on back-to-back fastball strikeouts. And now it's the 9-hitter Jamie Holly, who did tie the game with a home run earlier. And this time he's going to pop one up the left field. 1-2-3 go the Cubs, and we are on to extras here at Wrigley Field. So top 10, Van Buskirk still on the bump. Chris Henniger at the dish. Full count. And he lines one right at Figueroa in left field. 1 down, now it's Mike Rubin. First pitch swinging. Ground ball right side, nothing going. Move things on. It is Edgar Ortega. See if we can work ourselves a walk or something here. Nope, first pitch strike, now it's 0-2. And he just watches strike 3. Sick. They call him Spooky because he's out here striking out 5 times in a game because he's spooked by the fucking bright lights. Bottom 10, we're bringing on, it's the top of the order here. We're bringing on the closer, Montiel. Coming in the game. Let's just risp it. Scoreless frame. Top 11, anything going? We'll risp it. Okay. Cooperman with a double. Was that what just happened? He just doubled, I'm assuming. Yes, Cooperman with a double after Noble grounded out. Hard ground out, though, so he's hitting the ball hard. Love to see that. So Cooperman on second base here with 1 out. Luis Griego. First pitch swinging. He bloops that one in front of the right fielder. And Cooperman had to hold up. He couldn't quite go because he didn't know if it was going to land. So it's instead runners on the corners here. 1 out. Juan Ramirez. We're going to try to steal second. Griego doesn't like it. We're going to try it one more time. Doesn't like it there. Now we'll swing away since it's 2-0. Watches strike 3. 2 down now. Duhan's up. Please steal second base. They just let him take it. All right. Griego got hurt stealing an uncontested base. Back stiffness. Why does he have to come out of the game? It's only a day-to-day. Oh my god. Well, I guess Chris Risher's coming on to play left field. So Risher's on second base. I thought he has 70 base running is what his thing is. So yeah, Risher's on second base. Cooperman's on third. 2 outs. Chris Duhan. Is it on pitch by... What just happened? Why did it only show 1 pitch? It's not on pitch by pitch. What is happening? Checks a swing. Strike 3. I don't know why it was on pitch by pitch there. But hopefully the old click it on and then click it off again maybe did something to fix it. So bottom 11 here. Still 6-6 as we can't get anybody in. And Montiel is up facing a lefty, so we'll let him face this guy. 1-2 count to him. Blows it by him. Now it's Borges. Let him face him too. Full count. Blows it by him. He's cooking. It's a lefty now. 0-2. Blows it by him too. 1-2-3. Go the Cubs. All on strikeouts. So we move things on to the top of the 12th. And Rocky McPartlin, who has some nasty stuff, doesn't know where it's going, but nasty stuff, the type of reliever that I'd be looking at. And he was pretty unhittable in the regular season for them once they traded for him from Miami. And now we got to try to score on him. So Oliar, Henniger, and Rubin do up. Let's just risp it. Nothing going. It's bottom 12. And we are going to bring in Nazario. Let's risp it. Nothing going. So top 13. Risp it. Okay. Once again, Cooperman is on second base. What did Noble do? I want to see. He flew out. But Cooperman doubled. 109.4 off the bat. Cooperman's in scoring position for Chris Risher. Can Chris Risher find a hole in the defense? He can indeed. But once again, Cooperman has to hold up because he doesn't know if it's going to land in. So we're in the same situation as we were last time. Runners on the corners. Cooperman on third. A new pitcher in Bobby Meyering. This guy is not good. Punish them, please. 1-2. Ramirez. The soft-hitting Juan Ramirez bloops it in. Risher goes first to third. It's a 7-6 Raleigh Oaks lead, and we're once again back in business with runners on the corners here for Chris Duhan. I'm tempted to try to steal second. We're going to do it. Ramirez doesn't like it. We're going to try one more time. He's off, and he's in there this time. So 2 in scoring position for Duhan. Strikes out. So now it's Oliar. 1-0. Gets away! That'll bring in Risher on the wild pitch, and it's an 8-6 lead for the Oaks here in the 13th inning. So Ramirez 90 feet away now. Oliar works a full count. He pops him up the left field, but that'll be the third out of the inning. But the Oaks tack on 2 and are now up here in the 13th, trying to close this thing out. Juan Figueroa, first batter up. Cannot hold up. That's a strikeout. 1 down, brings up Joe Nix, going after him. Nazario delivers. Of course, you're not going to strike out that guy, but he does pop it up the center field for out number 2. And now it is Schulz who we are going to pitch around. Full count. Here it comes. Spits on ball 4. So the tying run is at the plate in Oliveros, who I think we're going to pitch around as well. 3-0. Oh no. What have I done? Ground ball. Ortega steps on the bag. We win game 1 in a 13-inning thriller. Nazario gets the save, and the Oaks take a 1-0 lead here in the divisional round on the road. All right, we're rocking the same thing. Noble is catching today. Everything else is the same. Griego has the back stiffness for 2 days, but it's a minimal hitting, moderate running. We need him in the game, though. We're not going to bench Griego in the playoffs. He's playing through it. So 1-9, that's our position. Head-to-head thing. Wilson Morales on the bump for us, and then old friend Justin Lampkin on the hill for the Cubs here in Game 2. So top 1 here at Wrigley, Justin Lampkin on the bump. Nothing going for us. Wilson Morales, scoreless frame. Lampkin in some trouble here. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Mike Rubin at the dish. Let's take a first pitch. That's there for a ball. Take another pitch. In there for a strike. Now we're swinging away. It's a full count. And Rubin watches strike 3. So 1 down now, runners on the corners for Edgar Ortega, who will swing away and grounds into a... Oh no! He muffs it. He biffed it. Edgar Ortega's speed causing some havoc as the second baseman cannot come up with it cleanly. 65 defense. Doesn't matter there. Ortega gets on with an error. It's an error. Okay, so Ortega gets on with an error. Henniger to second. Run comes in from third. It's a 1-0 Oaks lead. Billy Noble now at the dish. Swing away. He's plunked. Lampkin falling apart here, and Noble's hurt. He has to stay in the game. He can stay in the game, though. So Noble, not even going to pop up here. So yeah, he's fine. He's going to stay in. Wait a minute. Did I just see his thing go down? No, it's the same as usual. So yeah, Noble's on first base. Runners on every base. Bases loaded. 1 out. Yikel Cooperman. Spits on ball 4, and Lampkin walks in another run. It's 2-0 here for the Oaks. Now it's Luis Griego with the bases juiced. Pops it up the right field. That'll be caught and might tag up a guy. Ortega does tag up. He scores. It's 3-0 Oaks. Runners are on the corners as Noble tags at the third base. Cooperman, let's try to steal second. They're throwing over. They don't want him going anywhere. Let's try it one more time. He's off. Does not like it. Let's try it one more time. Doesn't like it there either. All right, it's 3-0. Ramirez draws the walk. Lampkin's in huge trouble here. Chris Duhan's up. Let's take a pitch. He just walked him on 4 pitches. Now he fires a strike right down the middle. Now it's 0-2, and then Duhan goes down on 3 pitches. That make sense. But we do tack on 3. So it's bottom 2 now. Wilson Morales. He gets into some trouble. Runners on the corners. Nobody out for John Klepak. Can he just strike him out, please? That's the next best thing. Pop up in the infield. 1 down, everybody stays put. Now it's Borges. 0-2. Shallow center. Cooperman's throw. They're not going to test him. So 2 down. Now it's Coley. 2-2 to him. Pop up to right field. Henniger puts it away. 3 down. Strand 2 runners. We get out of it. Lampkin does not. That's the difference so far in this game. So top 3 here. Lampkin does get a scoreless frame there. So does Morales. Lampkin scoreless. Morales scoreless. Ramirez on second here with 1 out for Chris Duhan. First pitch swinging. Crushed. Left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Into the bleachers in left field, Chris Duhan, 2-run blast, and the Oaks have taken a 5-0 lead in this game. Can they hold on to it? That is the question. Anything else in the inning? No. Bottom 5, scoreless frame. Top 6, first and second, nobody out. Billy Noble's up. I'm tempted to bunt. He has 75 sack bunt. You should be able to bunt. Gets it down. Beautiful. Everybody gets up. second and third, one out. We're out here bunting. That's apparently what we do in Raleigh. So second and third, one out for Yaikel Cooperman. 2-1 count. He's gonna bloop one into center field. That should score one, maybe two. It does indeed. 2-run single for Yaikel Cooperman, and the Oaks have now extended their lead to 7-0. 7 runs on 7 hits. Cooperman's not settling for that. He's going to go and swipe second base. Not even going to throw down. He's going to go and swipe third base. Maybe not. Griego's going to swing away. Ground ball, nothing going, 2 down. Ramirez, dead center field, ranging back over the center fielder's head. Ramirez has some decent wheels. He should have a triple. He does indeed. RBI triple for Juan Ramirez. It's a 8-0 lead for the Oaks. Can Chris Duhon make it 9-0? He cannot. Ground ball third base, but the Oaks tack on 3 and take a huge lead in this game. Can Morales get through this 6th inning? Not so far. Runner on second. 1-1 count. Ground ball third base by Joe Nix. He goes down on the ground ball. So now it's Scholes up. Runner on, or first base open, will pitch around. Blows it by him. So Morales works the scoreless frame. Move things on to the 7th. We'll just half inning this. We don't tack on anything else. Bottom 7. Okay. We got to take him out. Let's bring in Sinkanami. He hasn't pitched in the postseason yet. Sinkamani, or whatever his name is. He comes in. Let's just half inning it. I want to see. Gets out of it. Fantastic. Runner on second, nobody out. He gets out of it. No big deal. So top 8 here. Half inning. Nothing going. Sinkanami. Okay, first and second, 1 out. Let's see if we can get out of it here. Full count to Nix. Strike 3 called. Next batter up, Scholes. Just go after him. 2-2. Blows it by him. Sinkanami, the rookie. Sinkamani. I keep saying it different. Sinkamani. It's Sinkamani. It's not Nani. It's Sinkamani. I don't know what I'm doing. So top 9 here. Half inning. Oh, we did tack on one of the 8th. Okay, so 9-0. Now 10-0. And Sinkamani getting fatigued. But it is mid-AB with 2 outs. Klepak pops up to center field, and Sinkamani comes in and gives us multiple scoreless innings as the shutout combined with Morales and Sinkamani. 10-0 win for the Oaks as we take the divisional series. Both games in Chicago go to the Oaks. 2-0 lead. I've never heard of a roundhouse punch, but I guess Horacio Ramirez doesn't really know combat sports. The series now travels to Raleigh for Game 3. Up 2-0, Elmer Corkum on the bump for us, and then Chris Sweet, old friend, on the bump for the Chicago Cubs. Let's get into it. Billy Noble at catcher once again. So we are here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Top 1. They get the leadoff man on. 2-1 count to Joe Nix. He bloops one into center field. Cooperman is going to charge. Still not going to be able to throw out the runner, though. The Cubs take an early lead in this one. Literally the first 2 batters. As they've taken my advice, and they have Gusty and Nix and then Scholes. I would probably have these 2 guys flipped, but still, these are your 3 best guys. That's what I would be doing. So now Nix on first base. I guess just go after him. Full count. Struck him out, but cannot throw him out. So 1 down. Nix on second base. Oliveros' first pitch swinging. Fly ball left field. Caught by Griego, who no longer has his day-to-day injury. For at number 2. Now it's Figueroa with first base open. We will pitch around him. 3-1. Walks him. 1-2. Balk. You balk on 1-2? Luckily, he strikes out the guy, and they don't tack on anymore. But that was almost a disaster. So bottom 1, nothing going. Top 2, nothing going. Scoreless frame. Scoreless frame for our guy. Chris Sweet in some trouble here. Second and third, nobody out for Yikael Cooperman. 1-2 count. Hard hit. Right at the right fielder, Oliveros, but everybody's going to tag. Oh, Noble doesn't tag up, but the runner from third does tag up. Ortega, 1-1 ball game. So 1 down for Griego with a runner on second base, 2-2. Shoots one right field. Not deep enough to get out of here. Noble still not going to tag up because he's the slowest man on earth. And now it's Juan Ramirez. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. Nothing else going, but we do tack on a run to tie the game. So top 4 here. Corkum. Can we get out of this inning, please? He gets him. Scoreless frame for Corkum. Scoreless frame for Sweet. Corkum in some trouble. Second and third, 1 out for Joe Nix. Pitch around him with first base open. That's going to be somehow through. Once again, another animation that looks like it should be easily gotten to, but no. They take a 2-1 lead. It's runners on the corners here with 1 out for Hyo Schulz. I think we got to go after him. 2-1. Fly ball right field. That'll be caught by Denniger. Or Henniger, rather. I combined Henniger and Dennehy. Henniger puts it away. They do not send the runner, so it's 2 outs. Oliveros is up. First pitch swinging. Dribbler back to Corkum. Somehow only get 1 run out of that. So it's a 2-1 Cubs lead, bottom 5. And Ortega is leading things off. Nothing going for us. I think we're going to go to the bullpen here. We're going to bring in Mendoza. Cannot quite get through it cleanly right away, but it's 2 down, 2 on. The 9-hitter's up. First pitch swinging. Ground ball shortstop. Ruben makes the play. Out number 3. We move things on to the bottom of the 6th. Nothing going for us. Top 7. Nothing going for them. Bottom 7. Nothing going. Top 8, we're bringing in... It's lefty, lefty, lefty. We are bringing in... I'm kind of tempted to go Montiel over Zamora, but we're going to go Zamora. Okay, runners on the corners, 1 out for Borges. Oh my God! That's what the 80-grain arm does for you. Noble just got him out. Where's the replay button? Isn't it like... Replay. Look at this. Snap throw down to first base, looking like Yadier Molina out there getting the man. Suddenly it's 2 outs. My God. Now we got first base open. We can pitch around him. First and second, or 1-2, and it gets through. Man. That is brutal. Thought Noble saved us there, but instead a ground ball gets through. They tack on 1. Now they have a 2-run lead. It's a 3-1 ball game. We need some goddamn runs. Van Buskirk's in. It's Ortega, Noble, and Cooperman up for us. Let's see if we can get on. 0-2, not ideal. Goes down swinging. So now it's Billy Noble, but it is a right-handed pitcher. And Noble still has some pop against righties, but I'm kind of tempted to pinch hit Medina, who is better against righties. And then we'll bring in McCarthy to catch from here on out. So yeah, Medina's going to come into pinch hit. Can he do anything? 2-1 count. Medina, pinch hit base knock, brings up the tying run. Fantastic. I'm kind of now tempted to, kind of tempted to pinch run Tapia. Kind of tempted. It would be burning 3 guys for 1 spot, though. So Medina gets on with the hit, then we would pinch run Tapia, and then we would also have to bring in McCarthy, and then suddenly we only have 2 guys on the bench. So no, I think we're just going to leave Medina in for now. Maybe if he gets the second, I'll change my mind. But Cooper's up. Cooperman's up. 2-2 count. Ground ball. Gets through. Now we got to start thinking about that. Medina holds up at second base. We are going to pinch run for Medina. Medina. Santiago Tapia coming into pinch run at second base. So now we got 65 speed at second, 75 speed at first base, and Luis Griego up. 1 out. First pitch swinging. Gets it through the middle. Tapia should score easily. Cooperman should be going to third. Everybody is safe. It's a 3-2 ball game. RBI double for Griego. I guess he probably moved up on the throw. Did they give him credit for it? Let's see. Griego single, then he moves up on the throw. Yeah. So, second and third, 1 out. Juan Ramirez up in a 3-2 game. 0-2. That cannot happen. You cannot just watch strike 3 with the bat on your fucking shoulder and a 3-pitch AB. That is unacceptable. Now it's Duhan, who has not performed well, but he's Duhan. 1-0. Just pops up the center field. And we strand 2, and it's now still a 3-2 lead for the Cubs. Fantastic. Now we got to bring in Aiden McCarthy for that catcher spot. We're going to take out Zamora, and we're going to bring in McKeel. All right, the guy who's been lights out ever since we got him just gives up 2 immediate runners, 2 on, nobody out. It's Joe Nix. 1-0. That should be caught. It is. Cooperman makes the play, 1 down. Now it's Schulz. 2-2. Skies it in the infield, or at the edge of the outfield grass. 2 down. Now it's Oliveros. Gets away from McCarthy. First base open. Oliveros. Caught by Griego! Oh my god! Hard hit, but Griego gets to it and keeps it a 3-2 ball game. Huge play for the superstar left fielder, and we're still in it here. So bottom 9, down 1, it's Oliar, Henniger, and Rubin due up against Cale Van Buskirk in a second inning of work. So let's try to get to him. So Alejar, 0-1 count. Ground ball, 1 down. Nothing going for him. Now it's Henniger, who is a better hitter against right-handed pitching. Let's see what he does. 1-0 count. Clobbered, right field. Kiss it goodbye. It's a tie ball game. Chris Henniger, the man who did not start this season, even in our plans whatsoever. I'm not even sure if I was even aware of this guy when the season started, but he developed so much that he forced our hand, and he has now tied the game in the 9th inning solo shot here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Van Buskirk blows the save, and now Mike Rubin's up. Works a full count. He hits one hard to left center, but that will be tracked down by Klepak. And now it's Ortega, who honestly I'm tempted to pinch hit for. Kind of tempted, but it's either Hartley or Risher, so no, I'm not going to do it. Ortega is going to try to work himself a walk. 1-0. 2-0. Now we swing away. 3-1. Please spit on ball 4. Or get himself a single. Okay. Edgar's on first. Can we steal second right away? He does indeed. He's in scoring position with 70 speed. Aiden McCarthy's up, though, and we obviously can't pinch hit because Noble's already out of the game. So it comes down to Aiden McCarthy. 2-0 count, now a 3-1. Spits on ball 4. That's all we could have asked for. Get it back to the top of the order, and it's now Yaikel Cooperman up, who's been hitting well. 2-2. Ground ball to shortstop. Nothing going. It's still 3-3, and we are going to extras once again in this postseason. Top 10. McKeel's still on the bump. It's lefty-lefty, switch lefty. We're bringing in Montiel. Montiel's the move. Scoreless frame, Montiel's the move. Bottom 10, Tommy Ocampo. I'm just going to risp it. Griego leadoff double. Griego leadoff double. That's what superstars do. Now it brings up Ramirez. First pitch swing, and they're intentionally walking him. Duhan's up. He's got 75 sack bunt. We're doing it. Oh my God, what was that? Try it one more time. Oh my God, you have 75 sack bunt, and now he's down 0-2. 1-2. And then he grounds into a double play. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe I should just let him hit, but I mean, he has been hitting well. He's at 75 sack bunt. I mean, God. And now it's Griego's on third with 2 outs for Oliar. Let's take that first pitch. Ball. Strike. Now you swing away. And he goes down swinging. We get nothing. And it's on to the 11th. Montiel still facing a lefty. We'll go batter by batter. 3-1. Walks the guy. Now it's a bunch of righties up. It's Nazario time. Nazario's coming in the game. Let's just risp it. Okay, so it's 1 down, 2 on, Joe Nix. First pitch swinging. Ground ball up the middle. That gets through. Undoubtedly somebody scored. Yes. They're up 4-3. Fantastic. We blow the last inning, and now they take the lead 4-3. Now it's Schulz. 0-2 to him. No chance. Gets him to go down swinging. Now it's Ramos coming on to pinch hit. 1-2 count. Gets him as well, but he does give up a run. And now we're fighting from behind again. Tommy Ocampo on for a second inning of work. Chris Henniger, can you do it again? He'll draw a walk. So he's on first base for Mike Rubin. Can you take that first pitch? They're throwing over. They know what our strategy is. Ball. Now we'll try to steal. Doesn't like it. It's a strike. We'll swing away. That's going to be a pop fly. 1 down. Henniger, steal second. No. Dead meat. Dead meat, 2 down, nobody on. Now it's Ortega. I mean, we have to trust Ortega. We have to. Take a pitch. Now you swing away. And he skies it. Ugh! It's only 1 game, but only the road teams have won games in this series so far. It's a 2-1 lead for us still. All right, once again, same lineup we're going to rock with here. Billy Noble's catching once again. Josh Hofer, go Rutgers, taking on Hunter Sharp in Game 4. We're up 2-1. Series still in Raleigh, obviously. So Josh Hofer on the bump. Scoreless frame. Scoreless for Sharp. Scoreless for Hofer. Chris Duhon gets hurt hitting. It's a quadricep soreness, and it only affects his running. Like, just leave him in. Do I have to take him out? I guess so. Yes, I have to take him out. Fantastic. Oh, because he's on third base. So our DH is going to be Medina. Medina's DHing from here on out. That's our best option there, so he's going to DH. So runners on second and third here. Nobody out for Chris Henniger. 0-1 count. He shoots one out to right field. Caught. Do we tag up? Medina does tag up. He is in there, and the Raleigh Oaks have taken a 1-0 lead. So Oliar on third base now for Mike Rubin. And he rips one down the line, hits that little jut out there, does not get into the corner, but Rubin still gets into second base with a double, drives in Oliar. It's a 2-0 lead for the Oaks. And now it's Ortega up. Works a 3-1 count. Spits on ball 4. So first and second, 1 out for Billy Noble. 1-0 count. He grounds one. That'll be a double play because he's the easiest man to double up in history. So he grinds into an inning-ending double play. But we do tack on 2, and the Oaks strike first. So top 3 here. Hofer scoreless inning. Scoreless inning for Sharp. Hofer in a bit of trouble. In a bit of trouble here. Runner on third, 2 outs. Juan Figueroa up. We're going to pitch around with first base open. And he still delivers. So 2-1 ball game as Oliveros scores, Figueroa drives him in. Now it's Klepak. And he bloops one into left field as well. First to third they're going. My goodness. 2 outs, runners on the corners. David Borges up. First pitch swinging. That gets through, and it's a tie game. 2-2 ball game. They're going first to third again. Just taking advantage of Griego's 45 arm. And it's a 2-2 game. Tie ball game all of a sudden. And now it's a 3-0. I mean, what's going on? If you can't get the 9-hitter out, we're taking you out. 2-0. Oh my God. I should have just brought in a reliever. I should have just brought in the fucking reliever. They tack on 4 this inning, and all of a sudden it's 4-2. We're taking them out. We're taking them out, and we're bringing in Cincamani. Cincamani's coming in. 0-1 to Rocky Gusty. Little dribbler to shortstop. Rubin charges, fires to first, and he beats it out with the speed. Bases are juiced. Now it's Joe Nix. First pitch swinging. He goes up the middle. More soft contact. That's going to score at least probably 2. It scores 2. It's 6-2 Cubs all of a sudden. Are they going to get another one on some weak contact? No, now we can finally strike a guy out. It's 6-2 Cubs, and it's the bottom of the 4th. Nothing going for us. Cincamani. Scoreless frame. Sharp. Scoreless frame. Cincamani. Ooh, he's in the yellow here. Full count to Collie. Ball 4. Let's get him out of there. Let's bring in Hebert. 0-1 to the 9-hitter. Hard hit left field. Caught by Griego. My goodness. Robs him of a home run. Holy shit. And then Gusty pops up into foul territory. That'll be 2 down as Noble puts it away. Now it's Joe Nix. And Ruben takes the short way. So, still down 6-2. Can we start chipping away, please? Nothing going for us. Top 7. Runners on second. 1 down. Figueroa's up. 1-2 count. Ground ball. 2 down. Now it's Klepak. 1-2 count to him. Over the head of Ramirez. That might score a run. Probably going to score a run. Oh, it doesn't. They didn't send him. So it's 2 down. Runners on the corners for Borges. Another soft contact that just barely over a glove. They're going to score more runs on that shit. It's now 7-2. We have like one pitcher in the bullpen that has full stamina. Can Hebert get out of this fucking inning, please? No, he's going to passed ball on a guy with 75 blocking, and now it's 8-2. Can you please get out of it from here? High fly ball. That's out of here. That's gone. 10-2. 10-2. Now we have to bring in Bethencourt. He can finally get out of it. It's bottom 7. Can we do anything? Nope. Top 8. They get guys on. They don't score any more runs. Bottom 8. Anything? Nope. Top 9. Okay. Bottom 9. Nothing. Cool. We lose 10-2, and now it's an even series. All the games are going to the road teams. Duhan, quadriceps soreness. We are not putting him on the IL because it's just a running injury and we want his bat in the lineup. This kills me to do this, but we're making a change. Billy Noble's playing catcher again. We moved Alejar to 4th, Duhan 5th, and then we're rocking Santiago Tapia, the man who had the pinch hit home run. He's playing second base. Edgar Ortega has just been so bad this postseason. 34 WRC plus. He's slashing 133, 278, 167. That's a 444 OPS. We just cannot keep playing him. He's been a detriment to the team. So we're playing Tapia at second base with a 70 range, with this pop, with this speed profile still. We're giving him a shot. And this is what we're rocking with here. Jake Graham's going. We're trying to end this skid, go up 3-2 in the series here in Game 5. So top 1 here, Jake Graham on the bump. In some trouble, first and second, 2 outs. 3-1 to Oliveros, ground ball, gets through. Another ground ball, finds outfield grass. They tack on a run, 1-0. Now it's Borges. Finally, get out of it. Only down 1-0. Anything for us? Cooperman swipes second, but it's 2 down for Oleahar, or Olear, whatever his fucking name is. Gets away, Cooper moves up to third base. So he's 90 feet away. Oleahar is going to bloop one into center or left field. Little base knock, drives in a run. It's a 1-1 ball game. Now it's Duhan. He grounds out. Probably should have just hit Risp. But 1-1 still, or 1-1 for each team after 1. So top 2 here. 2 on, 1 out. Rocky Gusty's up. 0-2. Henniger thankfully gets to that. 2 down. Now it's Figueroa. 0-2 to him. Luckily, Alejar makes the... That animation looked like it was going to go into right field. But somehow it was actually just an easy play to second base. Can we get some animations that don't make it look stupid? Bottom 2. Jeff Gardner on the bump. Nothing going. Hio Scholes on second base with 2 outs. Borges 2-1 count. More weak contact gets through, and Scholes is going to score from second base. 2-1 Cubs. 1-1 count. Klepak. Fly ball to center field, caught by Cooperman. Bottom 3 now. Nothing going. Top 4. Scoreless. Bottom 4. Scoreless. Let's go face the lefty. Full count. Diving play, but he cannot hang on to it. Single. Infield single for Figueroa. Now it's righty, righty, lefty. 82 pitches for Graham. We're taking him out. We're taking him out, and we are going to bring in... I mean, we only have... We can't be living in this bullpen game. We're going to have to pitch guys on short rest. We only have 3 guys who are full, but I'm tempted with Nix and Scholes up here with a runner on and no out. I'm tempted to just go McKeel against righty-righty. We're going to do it. We need the fucking win. McKeel's going to come in. 1-1. Hard hit ball into the corner. Doesn't even fucking matter. Doesn't even fucking matter. Joe Nix. Triple. 3-1 Cubs. Fantastic. Fantastic. Scholes is up. Fantastic. Spits on ball 4. Still nobody out. 3-1 count to Oliveros. He'll walk 2. It's bases juiced. Nobody out with our best reliever coming in and having this happen. 3-1 Cubs lead. And I guess we're just pitching to the batter. 2-2. Blows it by him. Can he get Klepak 2, please? Pop up. 2 down. We'll let him face Collie. Shouldn't have done it. He walks in a run. It's now 4-1. Now we're going to bring in somebody else. He's in the red. We're going to bring in Zamora. 2-2. The Bat Destroyer on in relief, and he's going to give up a grand slam. 8-1. 8-1 Cubs. What can I even fucking say? What can I say? Bottom 5. Bottom 5, let's half it. Anything going? Nope. Top 6. Scoreless frame. Bottom 6. Nothing going. Top 7. We are going to bring in a new pitcher because he's already gassed. Mendoza, our only full stamina reliever. Scoreless frame. Bottom 7. Nothing going. Top 8. Nothing going. Bottom 8. Nothing going. Top 9. Pitcher is getting fatigued. Cool. Let's bring in Hebert. On not full rest. Cool. Can we get at it from here, please? Nope. They're going to go down the line. They're going to score another one. It's 9-1 for the Cubs. Oh, boy. Fantastic. Can you get it from here, please? 2-2 to Jamie Holly. No! Why would you think that with 2 strikes? It's going to be another slap hit that drives in a run. And now it's 10-1 Cubs. How about this? Can we please just get the day rest and get our bullpen ready for Game 6, please? No runs. A 10-1 loss as the Cubs win all 3 games in Raleigh, and we win the first 2 games in Chicago, and now the series is going back to Chicago. All right, gearing up for Game 6. Wind blowing in from center at 10 miles an hour. The Cubs up now 3-2 in the series after winning all 3 games in Raleigh. Wilson Morales on the bump for us. Justin Lampkin on the bump for them. We have made some couple changes. Santiago Tapia once again playing second base. He has now moved up in the order. We're going Cooperman, Griego, Ramirez, Oliar, Tapia, Henniger, Duhan, Rubin, Billy Noble. Let's get into it. So top 1 here, Justin Lampkin on the bump. Leadoff home run for Geikel Cooperman. Great start. Fantastic. Keep pouring it on. Nothing else in the inning. Bottom 1. Leadoff double for Rocky Gusty. Joe Nix. Full count. Skies it. And Noble puts it away for 1 down. Now it's Schulz. First pitch swinging. Hard hit, but right at Griego for out number 2. Now it's Olivares. 2-2 count. Blows it by him. Strands the runner at third. Scoreless frame for Morales. Top 2. Nothing going. Bottom 2. Klepak on second. 1 out. David Borges up. 1-2 count. Blows it by him. Gets the strikeout. 2 down. Now it's Coley. 1-1. Ground ball at the shortstop. Ruben makes the play. 3 down. Scoreless frame for Morales. Move things on top 3. Nothing going. Nothing going. Nothing going. Nothing going. It's top 5. Still nothing going. Still nothing going. It's top 6. Home run for somebody. It's a 2-0 Oaks lead as Juan Ramirez hit a solo home run into the wind, blowing out or blowing in. So top 6 here still. We're still cooking. First and second here for 2 outs. It's Chris Henniger. Works a full count. He hits one to center field, but they'll be caught easily by Klepak. So move things on to the bottom of the 6th. Morales. Scoreless frame, top 7. Scoreless frame. Morales facing Klepak. We'll go batter by batter here. 1-2 count. Gets Klepak on strike 3. Now it's Borges. 0-2. That is lined right at Henniger. 2 down. Brings up Colley. 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball at the Ruben, and Morales works himself a 1-2-3 inning. He goes 7 scoreless when we needed it. Huge performance from Wilson Morales. We have a 2-0 lead heading into the top of the 8th. Can we do anything with it? No. Still 2-0. Morales is going to come out of the game here. It's a bunch of righties coming up. We're bringing in Nazario. Scoreless frame, it's top 9. Still nothing going for the Bats. It's 2-0 still. We bring on Montiel. You know what? We'll let Nazario face Schulz. I think, yes. Pitch to Schulz. Blows it by him. Gets the righty. Now we bring in Montiel. No. Now we bring in Montiel against the back-to-back lefties. 2-2 to Oliveros. Ground ball right side. Tapia makes the play. 2 down. Now it is Figueroa. Full count to him. Ball 4. So the tying run is at the plate in a lefty in Klepak. 2-2. Skies it in the infield. Ramirez calls off the pitcher. And the Raleigh Oaks have knotted the series up at 3 games apiece. There will be a Game 7. Wilson Morales, the man with the steel nuts, coming in here into a hostile Wrigley Field and just deals. 7 scoreless. The bullpen shuts it down with Nazario. And then Montiel at the back end. Fantastic. 3 hits, 8 Ks. Morales getting it done. Once again, we're rocking that same lineup. Tapia in the 5-hole. Duhan moves down. Noble's catching. It's Elmer Corkum, who is on fire on the bump, taking on Chris Sweet, the old friend. Game 7, National League Division Series. This is what you play for. So top 1, Chris Sweet on the bump. Nothing going. Corkum gets hurt in the fucking first inning. Gets 2 quick outs and then gets hurt. Oh no, he got hurt on the second out. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. We already are in a bullpen game. Luckily, the whole bullpen is rested because of Morales. But we're already in a bullpen game. We're going Mendoza. Mendoza's coming in. My God. Gives up a home run to Schulz. Oh, but gets out of it from there. It's top 2. We score a run. Oliar walks, and then Tapia doubles, and then moves up to third on the throw somehow. So he's on third. Nobody out still. Chris Henniger. Ground ball, 1 down. Runner stays at third base. Now it's Duhan, who skies it to center field. Will Tapia tag up? He is indeed. So the Raleigh Oaks will take a 2-1 lead here in the second inning. Nothing else going for us. Bottom 2, can Mendoza get through? Our pitcher's getting fatigued. Well, we're going to let him finish this AB. 3-1 to Colley with 2 outs. Ball 4. All right. Bunch of righties coming up. We're going to go Cinquemani. Give us some bulk. Cinquemani's coming in. Let's just see what he does. 1-2. Ground ball right side. Tapia makes the play. 3 down. Move things on to the third. We're cooking. First and third. Nobody out. Luis Griego's up. Can we steal second by chance? Cooperman's off and running. It's a changeup. They got no chance on that, especially when he mishandles it. And then Griego ground ball. Noble's going to score from third. Griego gets a run in on a ground ball, so it's a 3-1 Raleigh Oaks lead. Runner on third is Cooperman now with 1 out for Juan Ramirez. Goes down swinging, so 2 down. Oliejar rips one down the line. That'll score Cooperman. Oliejar's in second base with a double. Oliar, I keep saying it different every time. I'm going to say it different every time because my brain is incapable of saying his name. Oliejar. Something like that. 4-1 for the Oaks. Big time. Keep pouring it on here. Tapia, new pitcher in the game. They're bringing in Hunter Sharp. They're bringing in a starter in this Game 7 because they know that's what they got to do. So Tapia, 1-2. Gets away. That'll be 2-2. Runner's now 90 feet away. Tapia's swinging at the 2-2. He goes down swinging. We do tack on 2 in the inning, though, so it's a 4-1 Oaks lead. Bottom 3 here. Gusty's on second. 1 down for Schultz. Little dribbler. Cinquemani fields himself. Makes the play at first. Runner moves up to third base. He's 90 feet away with Oliveros up. First pitch swinging. In the gap. 4-2. Cubs cut our lead in half. Not ideal. Double as well for Oliveros. First base is open. We will pitch around. Probably should have done that for the previous at-bat, but you live and you learn. We get the line out. It's 4-2. Move things on to the fourth. Nothing going at the bats. Bottom 4. Scoreless frame. Top 5. Cooperman's on second base with 1 out for Luis Griego. And he's going to fly one out to right field for out number 2. Cooperman will stay put at second. Oh, he's tagging. The 75 speed gets him up 90 feet away with 2 outs for Juan Ramirez. And he hits a line drive into right field, gets in. It's now a 5-2 lead. We take that run back. It's back to being a 3-run lead. So Ramirez possibly steals second here. He's dead, mate. So we get thrown out at second base to end the inning. It's bottom 5. Cinquemani. Scoreless frame. Fantastic. So now it's top 6. Nothing going. Cinquemani's coming out of the game. It's righty. Righty, lefty. Is Zamora... We're going to go Zamora. Zamora's coming in the 6th. I want to see what he does against Schultz. 1-0. Explain the animation to me. He hit it through the guy, man. I understand that the animations aren't actually showing what happens in the simulation, but why? Why aren't they showing what actually happens in the simulation? So they get a leadoff single. What else can we get here? 1 down, second and third. Klepak's up. Pitch around him with first base open. Gets him on strike 3. First base is still open. Pitch around this guy too. Gets him. The Bat Destroyer comes on and is nails. Strand's 2 in scoring position. We're on to the 7th. Marquise Teferi's on. Ruben, leadoff double. Billy Noble's up. 2-0 count. And Billy Noble's getting some soft contact. Ruben is going to move up into third base. He is not going to score, though. Runners on the corners here. Nobody out for Yaikel Cooperman, who is going to swing away. Ground ball. Not a double play, though. They only get Noble because Cooperman's got he's the fastest man alive. Let's see if we can possibly we got Griego up. We don't want to swing away. And he pops it up. Now we want to try to steal second, I'm thinking. Or they're going to plunk him. They're going to plunk him and its bases juiced anyways for Olehar. 3-1. Walks in a run at 6-2. The Cubs are doing the collapsing this game. Now it's Tapia, first pitch swinging. Dead center field, but it's going to be caught at the track. Looked like it might have been able to get over his head, but not going to happen. So, still a 6-2 lead, though. Can't be too mad. It's bottom 7. We're piecing things together. Face the lefty here. That's going to be popped up into center. Cooperman makes the play. 1 down. Face the 9-hitter, too. Full count. Strike 3. Now it's Gusty. You're starting to get in the red here. It's righty, righty, righty. So we're going to bring in the Wolf. The Wolf is coming in. First pitch swinging. Popped up, right field. Caught by Henniger. 3 down, top 8. Nothing going for our bats. Bottom 8. McKeel in a bit of trouble, but it's 2 outs. So first and second, 2 outs for Klepak. 1-2 count. Blows it by him. The Wolf does his job. Scoreless frame. We're on to the top of the 9th. Can we get any sort of insurance runs going whatsoever? Billy Noble, do something. First pitch swinging. Billy Noble base knock. We're going to pinch run for his ass. Abso-fucking-lutely. We are going to bring in Ortega. Ortega is going to be used as a goddamn pinch runner. Billy Noble pinch run. We're going to try to steal second immediately. There goes Ortega. The throw down, not in time. Ortega's in scoring position for Yaikel Cooperman, who takes a 2-2 pitch at the shortstop, basically works as a sac bunt. Ortega is now 90 feet away from an insurance run. Griego, first pitch swinging. Ground ball, that'll score Ortega. It's a 7-2 game. Tacking on another insurance run. Ramirez. Ground ball, that gets through. We're not going to steal him, though, because he keeps getting thrown out every time we try with him specifically, even though he has 65 steal. If you don't believe me, see this. 65 steal. I know he's a first baseman, but he's got some wheels. Some Goldschmidt, some prime Goldschmidt's type stuff. But 2 outs. Olehar, 3-1. Spits on ball 4. We're keeping the inning alive. It's first and second. 2 outs for Tapia. Hitters count. He's going out to right field. That's into the corner. That's going to tack on some more. We're pouring it on here, and it's looking like the Raleigh Oaks are going to be able to win Game 7. That's a bases-clearing triple for the man who we are only playing because Edgar Ortega sucks. and we just hurt their pitcher. They bring in a new guy. It's Henniger, a righty, or it's Henniger facing a righty. That's who we want him to be facing. It's a 2-2 count. Okay, that's going to be a fly ball. The inning finally ends, but we score 3 insurance runs. We have an incomplete lineup, I understand, because Aiden McCarthy needs to come in and catch. And then we are bringing in Montiel. Or no, we're going to rest Montiel. We're going to rest Montiel, and we're going to bring in Betancourt. Here with this huge lead. And he gets it done. Scoreless frame, and the Raleigh Oaks storm back. We go down 3-2, and the road team wins every game. What a weird series. What a weird series. Yaikel Cooperman gets the Division Series MVP. Goes to 7 games. Corkum, luckily, is only going to be out for 4 days, so he might... I mean, we'll just have to pitch him through that. But we're not going to put him on the IL. We're going to take that day by day. But, I mean, look at the series. Game 1 in Raleigh, or in Chicago, goes to us 8-6. Then 10-0 in Chicago. Then it goes to Raleigh, and they beat us a 1-run game, and then they take it to us. We are feeling shit after these games. 10-2, 10-1, and then Wilson Morales just comes in and goes, no worry, I got it. Goes 7 scoreless. Then we win 2-0, and then Game 7, blow their doors off. 9-2, Yaikel Cooperman, Series MVP. We're on to the championship series for a second season in a row.